Which of the following is not a difference between upper mid-range non-profits and mid-range non-profits? Let's look at the answer choices. Answer choice A, annual revenue. The mid-range non-profits have annual revenue of less than $25 million, whereas upper mid-range organizations have annual revenue between $25 to $75 million. So it is correct to say that the upper mid-range non-profits have greater annual revenue than mid-range non-profits. So this answer choice can be eliminated. Answer choice B, proportion believing that declining funding is a challenge. The second paragraph mentions that this proportion is 47% in upper mid-range nonprofits and 35% in mid-range nonprofits. So it is correct to state that the proportion of upper mid-range nonprofits that believe in declining funding as a challenge is greater than that in mid-range nonprofits. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice C, proportion of overall spending on core activities. The third paragraph mentions that for upper mid-range nonprofits, this proportion is 80%, whereas for mid-range nonprofits, this proportion is 63%. So it is correct to state that the upper mid-range nonprofits spend a greater proportion of their overall spending on core activities than mid-range nonprofits do. So this answer choice can be eliminated. Answer choice D, the proportion of nonprofits realizing some revenue growth over the past year. The second paragraph mentions that this proportion is 51% for upper mid-range nonprofits and 70% for mid-range nonprofits. So it is correct to state that the proportion of upper mid-range nonprofits with some revenue growth is smaller than that for mid-range nonprofits. So this answer choice can be eliminated. Answer choice E, diversity of funding sources. The second paragraph mentions the funding sources of upper mid-range nonprofits. However, the passage doesn't suggest any comparison between the diversity of funding sources between upper mid-range nonprofits and that of the mid-range nonprofits. So this answer choice cannot be established. E is the correct answer.